Meeting You Again and Falling Blossoms will be communicated in spring, and Yuan Bingyan has new news following 7 months. Falling Blossoms Meet You Once More, co-featured by Liu Zuai and Yuan Bingyan, is supposed to be a fantasy television series that cost 200 million yuan. In the event that Yuan Bingyan was not blamed for tax avoidance, it is assessed that this television series will be delivered as quickly as time permits. It has been the greater part a year since the occurrence occurred, and Yuan Bingyan's Weibo has not been hacked, and she might in fact post her own remarks on Weibo. Starting here a view, Yuan Bingyan's circumstance isn't generally so terrible as individuals envisioned. Toward the start, the studio clarified that the organization's inner charges were not paid on time, which created such issues. In a word, it was neglected to pay. Nonetheless, netizens didn't treat this clarification in a serious way. All things considered, there are, after numerous points of reference, superstars up to have a profound comprehension of tax collection and would not be reckless, yet nobody felt that Yuan Bingyan would commit such an error. Yuan Bingyan was fined 978,000 yuan, which isn't anything to her by any stretch of the imagination, yet the reports outside have not died down. In the event that Yuan Bingyan can traverse this emergency securely, however, devotees of stars like Deng Lun, Fan Bingbing, and Wei Yao will have extraordinary disdain towards her. In the beyond a half year, Yuan Bingyan has likewise totally quit working. Yu Sheng said before that when she was doing good cause, numerous netizens could imagine that she was doing it to get herself free from the wrongdoing. However, Yuan Bingyan was truly doing good cause. Indeed, even foundations have openly regarded her. Falling Blossoms Meet You Once More is likewise a decent endeavor. It has been broadly circled, yet there has been no development. As of not long ago, new news came, saying that it will be delivered on Spring 3rd, the main week. There are 18 episodes, and 10 episodes from that point onward, which can be done in 3 weeks. Starting here a view, it appears to be that to keep the contention on the web from proceeding, this episode will be communicated at the earliest opportunity, on the grounds that as long as this episode can be communicated, then the deficiency of this episode can be wiped out. At the most minimal level, regardless of whether Yuan Bingyan's notoriety is gone, the other female stars in the group and the fanatics of these female stars can in any case acquire back this episode. Also, regardless of whether this news is valid, at any rate, it will be a portion of a month prior to its spreads on the web, and we won't have a clue about the result up to that point. However, what individuals didn't expect is that Yuan Bingyan likewise turned into the principal lady after over 7 months. Interestingly, I posted my day-to-day refreshes on the web. On February 16th, Yuan Bingyan posted 3 pictures on her Weibo. Despite the fact that she didn't appear, she might in any case allow fans to feel her ongoing life. One picture is a little cat, and the other is the sun in the daytime, and the light around evening time in another image. Albeit the 2 sorts of light are exceptionally feeble, they cause individuals to feel warm. In the image, Yuan Bingyan contacts the street light with her own hands, as though reporting to fans that she previously resuscitated and prepared to return. Yuan Bingyan likewise showed up once throughout the spring celebration. That time, she gave New Year good tidings to fans, yet in addition played a lovely piano sound. It tends to be seen that Yuan Bingyan actually carried on with a serious life subsequent to losing her employment, and attempt to improve yourself. Huanru Century didn't abandon Yuan Bingyan, and requested that Yuan Bingyan record another year's hello a couple of years prior, and it was likewise on the organization's rundown. According to many individuals, Yuan Bingyan is the same as those stars who avoid duties, and, surprisingly, gave over the cash. However, according to many individuals, Yuan Bingyan is the same as those stars who dodge burdens, and ought to be prohibited. Whether she has an arrangement to get back in the saddle from now on, she should have areas of strength free. Any other way, she will be overpowered by those endlessly babbles. 02. Cheng and Zeng Shunxi's unique creator Tang Ping won the Maodun honor? A few misconceptions should be explained. As of late, numerous media announced the news that web author Tang Ping won the Maodun honor. Many individuals were astonished, yet they likewise complimented Tang Ping. Notwithstanding, in the wake of sorting out the explanation, it makes individuals somewhat confused. Certain individuals may not know Tang Ping, yet you ought to have known about male specialists Cheng and Zeng Shunxi, isn't that so? These 2 youthful male specialists have been making show arrangements as of late, and their advancement possibilities are awesome. The new play Lotus House with propitious examples they work together with Zhao Shinayo was adjusted from Tang Ping's new play. Be that as it may, Tang Ping isn't some obscure web essayist. In her initial years, she and Desperado Osikan, Tonghua, and Mei Yaz were known as the Four Sovereigns of Sentiment. What is the situation with the Four Sovereigns of Sentiment? For instance, Gu Man, the creator of You Are My Greatness and Little Green is Charming, couldn't fit into the Four Little Sovereigns of Sentiment by any stretch of the imagination in those days, and must be positioned among the Six Little Princesses. It's simply that Teng Ping's works have not been made into film and TV dramatizations for quite a while, so by and large just individuals in the original circle have some familiarity with her. What's more, Outlaw Osikan and Tonghua, who are basically as well known as Teng Ping, were once incredibly famous after their works were adjusted into film and TV works. For instance, it's past the point where it is possible to say I Love You by Zhang Hanliang and Li Ziaoren, and East Royal Residence by Peng Ziaoren's accomplice Chen Zengxu. These are adjusted from the books composed by Outlaws. Tonghua's works of art are unnerving bit by bit in Damoyao. Don't bother expressing a lot about how well known the shows adjusted from these works were at that point. Thusly, Teng Ping, who is basically as popular as Osikan and Tonghua, has his work made into a film and TV work, which normally makes individuals anticipate it. Before the arrival of Teng Ping's works, the news that Teng Ping won the Mao Dun honor will normally make more individuals focus on Teng Ping and the film and TV works adjusted from her books. There are a few explanations behind everybody's consideration. In the first place, albeit Teng Ping is notable in the web-based writing circle, everybody for the most part feels that the situation with online writing is lower than that of customary writing. Furthermore, Teng Ping, as an essayist of online writing, had the option to win the honor along with conventional writing scholars, which causes individuals to feel deference. Second, the Mao Dun writing grant is a vital honor in the scholarly world, and Teng Ping's triumphant the honor shows that the nature of her works is excellent. Joined with her status as a web essayist, the public will have more assumptions for the film and TV shows adjusted from her works. Yet, assuming you comprehend the entire story, you will observe that it was a misconception that Teng Ping won the Mao Dun honor. To start with, what Teng Ping won was not the Mao Dun writing grant, yet the Mao Dun rookie grant. The Mao Dun writing grant was laid out during the 1980s, as indicated by the desire of the renowned essayist Mao Dun, to energize the formation of magnificent books and advance the success of her writing. It is perhaps of the greatest regarded scholarly honor in China. In addition, the beginning stage of the Mao Dun artistic honor is exceptionally high, and the top of the appointed authorities for the primary meeting is another well-known essayist, Mr. Bajin. Be that as it may, the Mao Dun newbie grant was laid out for an exceptionally brief time frame. It is said that it was laid out in view of the longing to make the Mao Dun writing IP. Despite the fact that Yu Xiaoya doesn't exactly comprehend the reason why another honor should be set up to make the Mao Dun writing IP, the Mao Dun Novice Grant and the Mao Dun writing grant are two distinct honors. Second, Teng Ping didn't win the honor along with customary writing journalists. The fourth Mao Dun writing grant is partitioned into two classes. One is stamped Mao Dun Novice Award, Internet Writing Grant, and Teng Ping won this honor. The other kind isn't made sense of. Joined with the qualities of grant-winning scholars, it tends to be perceived as a conventional artistic honor. That is to say, Teng Ping won not only a lesser-known award, but also an online literature award specially for online literature writers. Although winning the award shows the strength of Teng Ping, but the weight of this award is not that important. Third, in addition to Teng Ping, well-known internet literature writers such as Ma Boyong, Zijin Chen, and K. Jun also won the Mao Dun Newcomer Award, Internet Literature Award. There is no need to introduce Ma Boyong. His works such as Antique Bureau Middle Game are quite famous. The 12 Hours of Cheng adapted from his work was once very popular. It can be said that the film and television works adapted from Ma Boyong's novels, regardless of the final box office or ratings, at least the word Ma Boyong can bring a lot of heat to the work. As for Zijin Chen, everyone should know The Hidden Corner, Undocumented Crime, The Silent Truth, right? These are all adapted from Zijin Chen's novel. By the way, Zhang Songwen, who recently became popular in Hurricane, also participated in The Hidden Corner. Yu Xiaoya paid attention to Zhang Songwen because of The Hidden Corner. This drama even became popular in the Spring Festival Gala that year. K. Jun is an online literature writer who became famous around the turn of the millennium. He won the People's Literature Bertelsmann Cup Literary Rookie Award at that time. Someone may ask, the General Rookie Award is for fledgling rookies, but Ma Boyong, Zijin Chen, K. Jun, Teng Ping, they have debuted for many years. Why do they still win the Mao Dun Newcomer Award? I hope the organizers can give a reasonable explanation. Finally, this Maodun Newcomer Award was not announced recently. Instead, the winners will be announced at the end of 2021. Although Tang Ping did not win the well-known Maodun Literary Award, in recent years, there has been a popular TV series adapted from the serious Maodun Literary Award-winning works. This series is The World starring Yan Tao, Lei Gaiyan, Xin Beiqing, and Song Jia. The World is quite popular in 2022. Not only will the well-known actor Lei Gaiyan add another masterpiece, but it will also bring Yan Tao back into the public eye. Interestingly, when Yan Tao later won the Golden Eagle Award for this work, some media even believed that it was not Yan Tao or the World that needed the Golden Eagle Award, but that the Golden Eagle Award needed Yan Tao or the World to prove their expertise. Not industry, water. It is worth noting that the original author of The World is Liang Xiaxing, a well-recognized writer in the field of mainstream literature. However, Liang Xiaxing, the original author of The World, also has regrets about the play. That is, in the original novel, the second sister Zhou Rong, played by Song Jia, has many highlight moments that were cut off by the screenwriter. This not only makes the original brilliant character lose its charm and become annoying, it also lowered the conception and depth of the novel. But the reason for this is because the screenwriter insisted on going his own way, or the capital behind the screenwriter insisted hard, it is not known. It can also be seen that in this era when capital is busy grabbing popularity and making quick money, but does not know how to respect the laws of artistic creation, whether the original work or the original author of a film and television work wins an award, and what award, it does not mean that the work must be nice. After all, a drama is awarded because it is excellent, not because it is awarded. I am Kengai Xiaoya, a Vitality female writer, and I am a mudslide in entertainment reviews. Originality is not easy, but infringement must be investigated. The picture comes from the internet. If there is any infringement, please contact and delete it. What do you think of Tang Ping winning the award?